All right, hey, everybody, welcome to this outdoor version of the Lehigh Valley with Love podcast. I'm your host, George Wacker, and we're walking. Oh my goodness, my hair got stuck in it. Here on Sand Island, walking with my friend Tom Cotter from Lehigh Valley Walk for Recovery.
Correct.
And we are walking today to talk about the Lehigh Valley Walk for Recovery, which is taking place on June 8th on the campus of LCCC in Orfield from 2 to 6 p.m. There's also a 5K component with it.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about why this is important, what the organization does and all that. And first of all, thanks for doing this with me. This is fun. We're ducking a lot of different twigs and stuff. You guys got to get down here and
appreciate it, George.
Yeah, we're like actually hiking.
For giving me the chance to talk about this.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the Lehigh Valley Walk from Recovery was basically started by a group that most people in the valley know called Battle Borne.
Yep, I think we've all heard of Battle Borne.
Battle
sure.
Borne, Chris Yarnell is like the Energizer Bunny. He is everywhere. If anybody that's a veteran out there, this is a quick PSA, has any concerns, just look this guy up and he'll find a way to take care of you. But this started in September 2019 with the goal of raising awareness of recovery in the valley, and it's grown ever since. Every year it's gotten bigger. We did the last few years at Louise Moore Park. We needed a bigger venue this year, so we're now at LCCC.
That's good. I mean, needing a bigger venue, right?
Yeah, and so just some quick history. Over $50,000 has been raised over the past 4 years, and our goal is to fund grassroots recovery organizations.
Mm-hmm.
This year, our goal is $3,000. We will pick out some grassroots. We're looking for some new startups that we can gift with something to give them the seed money.
Okay.
So they'll have the ability to maybe start a new recovery home. Or,
okay, I was going to say for like an example.
Yeah,
what
right.
Okay.
So that money helps support people in recovery.
Mm-hmm.
But I think even more important is it gives the community a chance to come out and see what this recovery community in the Lehigh Valley is all about and how robust it is and how many resources we have.
Because this event itself was grassroots. Like you started, it was a group, you came in the second year, you said.
I came in the second year as a volunteer. This year I'm on the committee. I'm proud to say that if you go on Facebook on Lehigh Valley Walk for Recovery, and it'll come up.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, I got to lead the parade.
All right.
With the banner. I mean, it's just an awesome event. It's an event for the family. There are activities for everyone involved. We have a hot air balloon tethered ride, which we are is sponsored by Unity Bank.
Yeah, Unity Bank.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We have kids, Unity Health, Unity Bank. Hey, we have St. Luke's that are going to do on-site STD and STI testing. Mm-hmm. Scranton VA is bringing down their mobile van for screening.
Okay.
I'm reading because these things are growing as we go along.
We're walking. Like, I'm surprised we can walk and talk at the same time. Glad we can.
But we also have. We call them vendors, but it's basically people who are setting up to talk about what they do. I'll just give you some examples. Horses Healing Heroes. Turning Point will be there. There'll be a Hidden Gems where they have activities for kids to make crafts.
Okay.
There'll be music. There'll be food trucks.
All the stuff that you would expect at any...
What's the really good one? Slide on by? Slide on by will be there. The ice cream truck will be there. So, and it also is a 5K. We need people to run in the 5K. Mm-hmm. You don't have to run. You can walk. You can hang out. You can listen to music. Like I said, I got involved because I saw how powerful this event was. Last year I had my entire family with me. It was one of the best days of my life because they could see the community that has supported people in recovery in this area, and they know how important it is, and they know how important it is to get that word out.
And how important is it too for that community to have things like right out in the open and having these big recoveries were these events where we're inviting the community,
Right.
As well as people in
It's
recovery.
a great question because it leads me to the biggest word that we are working to try to kind of end, and that word is stigma.
Sure.
We want to take the stigma away from people that have issues with substance use, people with mental health issues, people that just need a community. I'm a person myself in recovery. I used to say long-term recovery, but recovery is every day. And the thing that has supported me most through my journey is the people that I've met in this community who are there to help each other and give a voice to a person that may not have it.
Is it a good opportunity too for somebody who is maybe curious about the sober lifestyle?
Definitely.
If they are like, hey, it's a nice environment to come out.
There will be resources there that are like non-confrontational. I mean, you can just go browse.
It's a nice way to put it, like browse.
Right. Just
right?
browse. Just
if you're
hang out.
interested in checking out that sober lifestyle.
Yeah, and it's also going to be a fun day for the family. I mean, we're all in this together, and everyone deserves a seat at the table. That we let people know they are not alone.
Right? Yeah. And I think especially during, I mean, this has been said many, many times, but during COVID was a very difficult time for a lot of people. And even, I noticed my own habits were different during that time period than they ever were in my life.
Oh,
and
definitely.
it was a time to reflect and say, whoa, man.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? So, I think there are a lot of people who have come out of that who are maybe curious too, or who have said, hey.
Yeah. Well, and you have things like dry January.
Right.
How do you feel about stopping something for a month? Sorry, man. Allergies are horrible.
Welcome to Lehigh Valley. I brought you right next
welcome to Lehigh Valley, right?
To walk in the middle of
welcome to Lehigh Valley.
The forest.
One thing I learned when I moved here in 1988, the allergies don't get any better.
What happens at Lehigh Valley Health Institutes? What's next happens. Here, you'll find the latest, most advanced innovations in heart and vascular, neuroscience, surgery, orthopedics, and cancer care. You'll find invaluable alliances like our partnership with Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, and one team, your team, singularly focused on getting you better. Here is where exceptional happens. Lehigh Valley Health Network. Your health deserves a partner. A quick thank you to this episode's sponsors, Wind Creek Event Center, Michael Bernardin with Remax Realty, Molly's Irish Grill and Sports Pub, Banco Beverage Company, WDIY 88.1 FM, and of course, our friends at Lehigh Valley Health Network. Thank you so much for allowing us to continue to bring these stories to you. What's your footing here?
I think we're at the golden age of potential recovery a lot of places because there's such an awareness now and there's such an openness now that we just need to keep building on that,
Yeah, we're, and I think that's, it's a culture thing.
Oh,
too.
definitely.
I grew up in such an environment where it's just normalized. It's just, and then you get to a point where it might not be working for you anymore. And it's tough because then all the places you used to go to, all the friends you hung out with, they might not be.
And that happened to me.
That.
I mean, my story real quick is I've been sober for 7 years, 3 months, 4 days. September 3rd, I guess it's not even close, but it was a personal choice for me, mainly because I had a few too many drinks at Seta Luna and my favorite restaurant, and I wasn't allowed back for a while.
Oh, no.
But for some strange reason, I was able to quit drinking instantly, almost instantly. Okay. That wasn't the answer for me. I was not in recovery. My recovery hinged on the ability to forgive myself. That came almost 5 years later when I started working with people like Battle Borne, Oasis, Smart
And there's
Recovery.
something where you like, wait a minute, there's more here than...
exactly.
Like, okay, I
there's
stopped
more
drinking,
here.
But I didn't maybe necessarily stop
That's
to start thinking about other things.
And a lot of times you replace one behavior with another.
Right?
So, I mean, look, if you got another time for a 3-hour podcast, I can tell you that story. All I can say was it came down to my choice to forgive myself and shed the shame because Nice little move there.
Oh, jeez.
You're not alone.
Treacherous out here. Right.
I thought I was the only person that had this issue. There's millions of us out there, and we need help. So what we just want to do, first of all, come out, you have fun, go up in a hot air balloon. Great food trucks, music. I guarantee you'll see every person type imaginable. Battle Borne is all the vets with huge beards and shaved heads. They will bring a huge contingent. Chris, the Energizer Bunny, all the people will be there. Just come out and see us. I promise a great day.
All right, Tom, this is great.
Thanks
for taking a more treacherous walk than I anticipated, but this is a lot of fun. Again, June 8th, you can find more information. If you just Google Lehigh Valley Walk for Recovery June 8th, and LV Walk for Recovery on Facebook.
There's our flyer.
We'll have all that's in the show
notes. We'll mount the flyer somehow.
So we appreciate it. We hope to see you guys out there and talk to you soon.
Thanks. Peace.